Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. We are now in the month of June. I have been playing a couple of days off camera in order to try and make some progress towards improving the power situation over at our mining base, which is over in the distance there. I have some upgrade materials on me and I have been over there just recently and fitted the power storage that we had made previously. And I have also built a new solar panel and fitted that in there as well. And I found that we were almost balanced between power usage and power generation with just 4 solar panels and 1 mining drill running. Now, in the early morning and obviously at night, we're not going to get that power. And the mining drill can be improved for efficiency, and it will improve the power efficiency, the power usage by 25% if we upgrade it. So I've taken the time to build a Mass Fabricator, which was fairly cheap, I've got to be honest. And I have placed that over there. And all I need to now do, I let it run for a little bit with some power. And all I now need to do is to upgrade using these materials here. One of the mining drills, and we'll do the other one a bit later on because I need to generate another 100 mass. But yeah, we'll upgrade one of the mining drills and hopefully that will make it even cheaper to run. And we can start getting on top of the power generation, the power usage and the ore extraction. Let me just make sure that I am fed and watered. I forgot to eat, so that was good. I came back and checked. We'll have a chicken. That should really top us up. Probably a bit overkill, but that's fine. And we haven't got anything in the cooker. I did do a bit of cooking. We have a few cheap steaks cooked and some livers, and I did some liver and onion. So we've got a good amount of food. We also harvested and replanted the garden upstairs. I now have 84 carrots and I have onions planted up in the 2 grow bed plant beds upstairs. Out here we have carrots and I'm keeping those for chicken rearing. So we harvest the carrot, replant with one of the seeds and then take it from there. So that's working out pretty well. Fire, I think, is topped up. I've got a fuel brick. I'll turn these these wood bits into planks in a second. But all in all, we're doing fairly well. We have a lot of resources. Oh, by the way, I also have another 2 circuit boards. So, actually, before we go, can we make a wind turbine? We'd need 75 mass generated. That might be a good thing to do because it will help on the downtime. When we have storms, it will actually really help us to keep that power generation coming in. So let's sort this out a little. Let me do it this way. It might be a bit easier. If I do 100, that will give me, what, 50? Let's see. I need 175. Yeah, so I need 25 now, which will be 50 of these. Let's do this quickly, because I want to get over there. Okay, that should be good. I love having this available to just generate my mass as I need it. So handy. Luckily, I've pretty much done most of my building and I've got 115 planks here. We just need to put a couple of simple walls across. We're only using half walls, so why not? Yeah, let's go and fit a wind turbine. Why not? I'll grab those. I need 2 more rope, which we already have crafted. And I need what? 6 adhesive and 10 scrap. That should be about right. We're fine on power and mass. Yep, perfect. Okay, we'll do that now. And yeah, that's gonna solve a lot of problems, I reckon. Now, I know a lot of people don't rate the wind turbines, but honestly, when you have a storm, they generate so much power. I've got, what, 4 of them on this base? And they were generating more than these solar panels during the storm. Or at least very close to. And I thought that was pretty good. And it seems to generate that power pretty quick. So I'm going to give it a try. So food, water, yep, health. We've got backups of everything. Let's get over there. There is a wolf hanging around. I do need to get a chicken. But let's just run straight there and get this stuff placed and get the upgrade done. And we'll see what sort of state we're in. And see how balanced the ore production is now moving forward. I think it's going to make a huge difference, honestly. You just make sure, yep, that's fine. Let's grab the scrap. I've had a good few days of grabbing ore from the rocks as well. Been backwards and forwards a few times and just checked a lot of the rocks along the way. I managed to grab quite a few bits of silicon and lithium as well, which really does help. That's how I was able to make those circuit boards so quickly. So you'll see the setup over here. We have 4 solar panels now. A wind turbine will just give us that extra generation that we're going to need. Just to keep those tanks topped up. We have 3 power storage tanks. And a mass fabricator over there as well, because of course we are going to need to come back and upgrade the other mining drill. I may in time build a small base around this place because at the moment it's completely unprotected. Everything's kind of just sitting around for anything to come and damage it, but hopefully, or at least so far, we've been pretty fortunate. Nobody's bothered it. And no animals attack it or anything like that. Right, here we go. So, here's the mass fabricator. It's kind of making it a bit difficult to get on and off here. 3 power storage. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And let's put the wind turbine down. And we'll have a look at what power generation we're now able to achieve. I might want to put that here, simply for the fact that I need to get to that other mining drill, so let's put that there. Are you clipping? You clipping into the tanks? If you are, I might move you. You are a little bit. Let's move it forward a bit. Just, I mean, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't actually stop them from working, but it will look better if it's placed properly, I think. Let's just move it there. Being careful to press end, because I don't want to delete this. I don't want to delete this. No. That is facing correctly. We'll put it right on the edge now. Are you clipping? No, you should be good now. Okay, and I can actually get past that as well. Right, how are we doing? Look, 100 mass. That's what I've generated using this. 1,777 power. Okay. And we've got some biofuel here. Perfect. So let's do this upgrade. We've got another 3 lithium here. We need 1 ingot, 3 scrap, 8 crystal and 1 rope. And this is going to increase the power efficiency and reduce power consumption by 25%. So at the moment it's 0.25. So let me install this. I'm not going to bother doing the extraction speed because everyone who's commented recently has said it's broken. It doesn't make a difference. 0.19. Okay, it's used a bunch of our power, but that's fine. So, how are we balanced now? Look, 0.33 in, 0.19 out. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. Now, if I turn this one on, how are we? 0.25. 0.43. And we're not quite able to keep those two running. So I think... Let's turn this one off again. What we want is we want the solar panel and maybe the wind turbine helping slightly, or at least definitely topping things up during storms. What we want is to be able to run both of these. 0.33 isn't going to do it because we would be... Yeah, we would be quite short. Probably need another 2 solar panels, I think. But... to be honest, I really mainly need this. The lithium. I do tend to find a lot more silicon. But I can just come here and swap them over. But I do think I'm going to take the trouble or the time to come and do the upgrade on this one as well. It's going to use another 8 of my crystal, which I don't have an awful lot of that left. But the rest of it's fairly cheap. Why does it say I've already got the mass available? Did it only use 50 mass to do that upgrade? I think it did. Oh, well, that's a game changer. Let's go back and get the materials. I think we're going to do this now. I will have to make an ingot. What else should I craft? Should we do one more solar? I mean, I can build this power back up easily with this generator, but I'm kind of liking the fact that I have no power generation running right now. Manual power generation. And look, we are ahead of the curve. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think we might go back and grab those other upgrade materials. Why not? So we need another scrap, an ingot, a rope, and 8 more crystal. Yeah, we can do that. While we're here, let me just have a quick look on these rocks because, as I say, I've been finding a lot of ore on these recently. Not saying I'm going to find any today. It usually runs that the next few days will be quiet in that area for loot. But we'll definitely go and grab those upgrade materials and do the second upgrade while we've got that mass sitting there. And I was umming and ahhing about whether to even build the Mass Fabricator and install it over here. Because, you know, I'll need it for upgrading these 2 mining drills, but what else am I going to need mass for over in this location? But then I remembered, if I do ever want to put a platform there, a cable car, I am going to need mass in order to do the fabricating and placement and stuff, maybe upgrades and whatever. So it kind of made sense to have that placed. But yeah, let's get this done. So we're really improving the ratios, as I said. That deer was trying to climb that tree and he just ran past that bear. The bear wasn't at all bothered. Well, we'll ignore them for now. Let's go and get these materials and get this second upgrade done. Maybe we can run both mining drills for a little while. That would be cool. What have we got here? Another bit of this ore. Yeah, we're having some really good luck recently. I'm going to grab the iron as well. we are definitely going to have to do a cave run soon to get a lot of the white crystal and the black crystal as well. I have more black crystal left than I do the white. But we're going to have to spend a few days down in the cave, I think, in order to really stock up on those quantities. You don't get an awful lot down there. The respawn rate's fairly low. Unless it's been improved recently. The last time I went down there, you can kind of guarantee to get what was it about? I can't even remember the total now. It wasn't a lot. For the amount of time you're down there running around, it really wasn't a lot. I might have a quick look in the pond. We do need some pearls. I am out of pearls completely. Here's one. Might have to go on a pearl dive. Use our diving gear. Go and grab a few. Get a bunch in one go. It seems to be the most efficient way of doing it. Just checking there's none there. I do have a bunch of kelp I can recycle if I need mass again soon. Alright, I think that's it for the kelp right now. There's a bear on the hill. So let's go and grab these things anyway, and we'll get this done. It's big progress, it feels. Not had much luck, on the other hand, with finding lock crates. So let's go and get this upgrade done and have a look back through the birch forest, maybe? I think we're due another lock crate for sure. Let's put this pearl away. I think that's the only pearl we have. By the way, I did make the breaching charge for raiding the fortress, which will be good. That's something else out of the way. And I need, what was it? One of these. I need an ingot. 5 of these and 10 of you. Alright, so let's get that crafted. I think I took a screenshot of what the upgrade costs were. Let me just quickly check it and make sure that we are going to bring the right number of ingredients over. Yeah, 1 ingot, 3 scrap, 8 crystal and 1 rope. So I actually have too much of you. Let's pop that away, and then I just need the 8 crystal and we are good to go. Yeah, see, I'm very short of this now. I have 5 left. 24 black crystal though, that's pretty good. And as you can see, pearls are a big problem. Right, how are we doing for food? We could eat. I'll have a liver and onions, I guess. That's a bit of both. I'm gonna have a carrot or 2 because we've got so many. We'll be fine for water for now. I do need to pick up a chicken. I'll just top this up with normal wood because we've got so much of it. And let's go. So I've got everything I need. I've got some extra nails with me, that's fine. Now, did I see a wolf over here somewhere? I don't think so. Yeah, backwards and forwards to this mining outposts. Cable car really would be lovely. I really think it's going to be a long time until I get the materials together in order to make one of those, unfortunately. I need lots of crystal. I need to make those heavy bolts, the advanced bolts. I need plates. I need to make a tower, a way of getting up the tower. Whether that is the ladders or the ladder hatches are pretty dangerous when you have them stacked, by the way. Whether that's ladder hatches or an elevator. And all for the fact that I can run backwards and forwards in just a couple of minutes. I mean, do I really need to make one of those? But I will do, because it'll be fun. And I want to see what they're like to ride. I'm sure they're a blast. Put you over there, just a normal crate, no problem. We have a wolf on us, and there's a bear approaching. Yeah, both of them are kind of keen to say hello. I'll try and leave them behind. Yeah, we'll definitely grab the scuba gear and head out and try and get some pearls soon. That's, funnily enough, our bottleneck right now, really. Because we've had such good luck finding ores. That is actually our bottleneck now. Okay, let's see how we're doing for power. Yep, 1387, 3619, perfect, okay. You have given me one in that time that we've been away. This is why we need them on all the time. Install, upgrade, efficiency. Alright, so if I set that to, if I set that to extract now, we're still nowhere near balance. But look how close it is. I mean, on a really sunny day, or a day where the wind turbine is generating a little bit of trickle power, that is not bad. It's fairly close. See, it says 37 here, 38 there, 36 generated. Nothing on the turbine at the moment. The other thing we could do, now that we have a source of generating mass over here, is consider upgrading the sensors on a couple of the solar panels, and I think that would possibly push us over the edge. But I think for now I'll turn that on. Is it worth me leaving these both running for a while? Overnight we're going to lose that 36.36 power. 0.38 is definitely better out than what we were doing before. So I do think all this extra effort was worth it. I'm wondering, do I just leave one of them off for the moment and we'll let the power build back up? I think so. I do think so, yep. Yeah, so this should really build this power up nice and quickly now. That's good, okay. So for the very last part of the day, let's have another look around for more ore. We have our first strawberry. It is officially summer. Oh, that is great news. I want to grab as many strawberries as possible. I want to try and make another batch of jam. It's been a while. If we can get 100 of these strawberries together, we have 100 blueberries and we have 100 rose hips. And that would be awesome to be able to make a batch of jam again. We have some in the cooker anyway, but they're so useful for taking down to the caves for vegetable. Yeah, for vegetable. Fruit and vegetable, it should say, I guess, but keeping that all topped up and they don't go off, and they're a good match with the protein bars. Right, let's run around and see what we can find then. Now we know they're here. That'll be lovely. I want to do a really good long loot run somewhere. Maybe through the valley would be a good spot. The strawberries should be fairly easy to see. I'm just looking on the side of that rock there. Can't see any ore. Let's go and run around here. Not a big expansive open area along here, but should see a few strawberries. Officially summer. How cool is that? I do have the insect repellent on me in case we do come across any bees. I've not heard any yet. Not that I would expect to find any around here, but maybe back in the birch forest might be a good spot. Okay, so I saw this ore up here. That is potassium. Not interested in that at the moment. Let's go and check up on this one above the bear. I hope this strawberry lasts. I need to find some room in the fridge for that, of course. Wish we could grow all these things. Would be cool. Oh god. How far? How close? See how he climbed that rock so easily. Well, we're losing the light, unfortunately. Let's get back to base, I suppose, and we'll see how our power mass is doing. See if there's anything we want to craft. I need a chicken. Loads of rabbits around right now. Don't think we're going to get a chance to look for a lock crate, but that's fine. We know we want to go out on a good run looking for strawberries, so we can do that another time. I might just swim across here because that bear's over there. Another lovely evening in Subsistence. Okay, what are you, Wolfie? Let's grab a few more of these logs while we can. Oh, that light there of that tree is very odd. Much brighter than all the other trees around it. Oh, it's so much easier to run like this than looking this way. Well, I'm going to have to put the flashlight on, I guess. I still need a chicken. I think it's a bit dark now to be chasing after a chicken. I'll grab this bag. Just wondering if there is a lock crate down here. I mean, it could be. There could be one lying in the undergrowth somewhere. Don't know how much flashlight battery I have left, and there's a level 3 something up there. I think we'll just head home. I know I can check by doing this. There we go. So it's over half full, so we're good for a while. Do you want to come back with me, Rabbit? Got any chicken friends nearby? It's so quiet around here without the chicken. Oh my god, look how dark it goes when you take the flashlight away. Anyway, we'll get inside. Let's turn off that, and I will turn this light on. And this one. And let's get this strawberry away. That's cool. I can eat that now because look, we've got 100 and 100. We need to build that up next. I am going to need some normal food. I'm going to eat a carrot. And we'll have some water out of here. Let me put that away. And let's get this on to refine. So, how are we doing for these ores now? It seems to be a little better. I am short on pearls. I could afford to make one more capacitor. I can make 2 more semiconductors. We've got the mass. I think I might do that. And then we just need some pearls probably tomorrow. And we'll start working on some more of these circuit boards as we can. That is lithium, and we are doing really well on lithium. We need the silicon now. I might, next time I go to the mining drills, I might switch them over so that we're running the other mining drill and get some silicon stocked up. Where is the silicon area on the map? Silicon. It is this area around here. Okay. And this is the lithium up here. Okay, so we need to probably do another run along this area down here. I found 3 or 4 of the silicon ore nodes on this one rock, which was incredibly lucky. I've never seen that before. And I think I found one further along. I think it might have been on this one here. So we should probably check those tomorrow. I'm not seeing as many on some of these, but you do get them occasionally. And maybe I'll switch the mining drill over as we've got so much of the other ingredients. And then probably run down into the valley and do a bit of a run for some strawberries if we can. That would be pretty cool. So those are done. I can make a few more of these. No, not those. These ones. No, I can't. Right, okay, we're out of the capacity to make both of those. Okay. That's all fine. What else can I put away in here? We've just got so much stuff. And how are we doing for wood in there? Pretty well. Yep, the oven's pretty well sorted. I might put that away and we'll top up this water here. And get it on to cook. How are we doing for water in the tank? Pretty decent. I noticed I've got tomatoes here. Let's replant a couple of carrots, shall we? Because these are for the chickens. Yeah, we need maybe a tomato in there. That'll do. Get this on to cook, and I think that's probably where we're going to leave this one. Put that extra tomato in there. Got 31 kelp I can recycle if we need a bunch of mass quick. I could make another lockpick, but I think I want to leave the power to generate back up. How are we doing here? The wind turbine's not doing a lot at the moment, but it's a still night, so that's fine. No solar activity, of course. When we had a storm recently, the wind turbines were absolutely cooking up a storm. They were doing some good work, but we do have 4 of them here, which does make a big difference. Is there anything else I want to build? The only thing we don't have is the air conditioner, but 3 circuit boards just for an air conditioner. I think it's worth it. We are going to need a BCU range extender. If we are to build a tower on the top of this base that may house a cable car, I was thinking that maybe we could build something on top of here. Because we've got this square area here. we can go up. And the area that we need to head to is just over there. Assuming we built a cable car to go to there. We need to be sure we're above the trees. There is a bit of leeway. You can clip through the edges of trees or the tops of trees, but generally it needs to be fairly clear. So I think 1 or 2 floors here might be enough, because it's already a couple of floors high. But these ladder hatches, when they're stacked on top of each other, can be quite dangerous, because it is possible, if you don't engage the ladder, it is possible to just fall all the way to the floor. I've actually died that way. Oh, I moved the globe, by the way, up here. Let's just quickly check our other garden. Yeah, we've got 2 beds of onions coming in. They're almost ready. I might give them a bit of a boost with some fertilizer here. They'll be ready soon. But yeah, for each cable car, well, we'll need 2 platforms. So we'll need 16 alloy sheets, 4 circuit boards, 16 heavy bolts, and 4 advanced mechanical parts just for the 2 platforms. Then we'll need the cable car, another 7, 1, 5 and 1. We'll need enough steel cable to reach between the 2 stations. And I guess this is where an elevator would come in if you really want to just sort of head up without any issues. Each advanced mechanical part takes 3 black crystal. Each heavy bolt takes 2. And this is where I'm going to struggle, because I don't have enough for all of this. I mean, it's only 1 for that, but it's 2, so I need 5 in total of those. So that's what, 15 black crystal just to make these 2 items, I think. And then the problem is the heavy bolts. 16 plus 5, yeah, 23. So the heavy bolts, I mean, yeah, I'm going to need a lot of crystal. I'll have to spend a lot of time down in the caves. Anyway, we're doing all right. I'm going to recycle these nails because I don't think I need them. How are we doing for power generation now? The sun's out. Oh, we're using 0.43. What are we using 43 on? Not those lights, surely. 0.22 now. Yeah, the lights do make a big difference. I do have the grow lights on upstairs, which I could turn off. Which would slow down the production, but I mean... yeah. What are they using? 0.10. Well, I've got how much fuel? Yeah, I've got a bit. I've got some fat starting on my next stack of biofuel needed to keep these generators topped up, so we're doing okay. 100. Let's turn you on. I'm going to recycle the nails and I'm going to recycle the cow. We've had it sitting in the fridge for such a long time. No, that's not a recycler. Here we go. 93. Look at that. It's totally worth getting that kelp every day. 206. Ah, that's awesome. I don't want to drop that fuel brick in there, really. I'll use a bit of wood, I guess. And I'll make the rest of this into planks. And I think that is where I'm going to leave this episode. I think we've made some good progress. We should see some improvement in our ability to keep on top of these circuit boards. Now we just need to plan our cave trip. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.